10 now, Utah Homeless Services has entered an agreement to potentially buy land from Salt Lake City for a proposed homeless campus. It would be an all services included site, including 1,300 beds. The land is on the west side of the city, and neighbors there, along with their elected representatives, well, they're voicing their concerns tonight. Our Jordan Tracy live in Rose Park for us with more on this. Tell us, Jordan, where should we begin?
Well, Brian, first and foremost, these neighbors feel like they've been blindsided in this entire process and kept in the dark. Now, they have concerns about safety, along with the elected officials having concerns about safety. And one prevailing question, why does it always seem to be on the west side?
Announcement of the proposed site on 2520 North, 2200 West, coming early Wednesday morning. The first any of the neighbors heard about it.
You didn't make any opportunity for public comment. You went ahead and did it.
Too late. They should have looked into the security issues, the concerns before they announced the site.
So feeling voiceless is a really, really highly emotional thing for me. And knowing that my neighbors and constituents feel even more voiceless, that's terrifying to me.
The purchase itself isn't finalized. It's just an initial agreement. Homeless Services says the campus will have all social and health services available with low barrier entry and boosted security. But that hasn't calmed neighbors' concerns.
Yeah, homeless people that don't want to go to the campus follow, and the drug dealers follow. You can't make them stay on campus, so they're going to wander the neighborhoods and stuff.
One standout question, why always the west side? Neighbors and their leaders point to numerous projects like the prison being moved to the west side.
We just wonder why this area. One little 17-acre area out of the hundreds of acres that are there for a shelter in the middle of a business park, basically, and a few homeowners. We've kind of been dumped on out there forever. We're getting the buildings dumped on us now and everything else.
The west side is not a not in my backyard community, but they are a not only in my backyard community, and they don't mind shouldering, taking on this burden as to do their part. But they're asking the question, who else is going to take on the burden?
It's no secret the state and the city haven't seen eye to eye on this issue, leading to concerns whether this campus will get the resources and funding it needs to be a success.
The state representatives all go, well, Salt Lake City, slap, get your act together or we'll take over. I mean, it's come up this year.
Look at my colleagues and it's like, how are we going to fund this? Because a program at this level that doesn't get funded correctly will be really unfortunate. It will not be productive. And it's actually, basically failing if we don't get the adequate funding.
If you come here, you better have an evidence-based strategy. And that evidence-based strategy better have adequate funding from a legislature that has historically referred to us as just permissive and has dismissed this homelessness crisis as something of a culture war making.
Now, this isn't going to be the last you hear these concerns. In fact, Councilmember Petro vowing to bring her input every step of the way. And there's going to be, according to the Homeless Services Board, more meetings for public input. And you can stay up to date on when those will be over at homelesscampus.utah.gov. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jordan Tracy, ABC4 News.
More to come on this one for sure, Jordan. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Tonight, Utah House Speaker Mike Schultz is speaking out after that meeting, telling us this. To succeed, the new campus must offer more than just a shelter. It must deliver real accountability, or it will fail like every half measure before. If done correctly, this transformative campus has the opportunity to improve public safety, clean up our cities, and change lives.